Cave and Clover Productions.
Jay Freezy.
That was
If
my
I had
one.
a
When I
wrestling-
wrestled before, that's what it was.
If I had a wrestling name, what would it be?
Mine would be Nightmare Kid.
Big Mac.
Big Mac. What would your finisher be? The secret sauce.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you stick your hand in your pants and you
Mick
wiggle it
Foley.
around and then you slap it across their face.
Oh,
I
that's
just
pretty,
thought of that. I
that's
don't know.
pretty good. Yeah.
Right off the top of the dome.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Yeah. You just
It's called the Sesame Seed Fun instead of Sesame Seed Bun.
Oh, but I would. But honestly, I would have to dress like one of the McDonald's characters.
Which one, could you do a mix of one?
Probably Grimace.
You're used to
you
be
sell
Grimace,
purple.
I'd
but
just be purple.
but then you could be half Hamburglar.
That'd be awesome.
Just wear the cape and mask, but then the rest of you is purple, so everyone's confused. Is he Darkwing Duck? That's on meth.
Would you have like a manager?
It could be like Ronald, right?
Right. In like
Yeah.
a pimp suit.
Right.
Yeah.
Or it could be what are the
The Fry Guys?
yeah? What are they, Fry Guys?
Or maybe you carry like a Fry Guy out. Like remember when was it Mankind that used to carry something to the ring?
Cactus. He was 3 different characters. Remember?
Yeah. Didn't someone carry something to the ring and carry it like their baby?
Al Snow had a head.
Oh, that's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had the shirt that says "Give Head."
You could have the Fry Guy and it could be like your little buddy.
Oh, and what's his name with the Undertaker? He had the urn.
Oh yeah.
What the hell was that?
I know. Yeah. What the hell was his name?
Paul Bearer?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
Wrestling was cool back
I
in the day.
loved
That's
old
when it was
wrestling.
cool.
Old
Yeah.
wrestling, I love.
Old
New, I
wrestling's
can't.
fun. Yeah, because everyone's just a guy.
Well, the
You gotta
only
get
good thing
into
about
gotta get into the JCW.
I mean, I know people,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
and it's
I
free.
lost
It's on
it.
YouTube. It's free.
I lost the luster for it. I think.
It's because nobody's like they had guys that were
Right
like,
after you get done listening to Strike the Set on YouTube.
they had a guy that was like an IRS guy, and he came out with like a metal briefcase.
Wasn't that $1 Million Man?
It was Erwin R. Shyster, IRS.
Wow.
Came out with a business suit and tie and like suspenders.
What the WWF?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I only don't remember.
Mr. Fuji had a briefcase too.
Yeah. Who's it? $1 Million Man?
Ted
Ted
DiBiase.
DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, that name always
Yeah.
synonymous with.
His laugh. He had that rich guy
Oh
laugh.
yeah, he did.
Oh
Yeah. And then I used to love like Ravishing Rick Rude
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and his like
Okay,
just
I like when he's like, I think he's fighting Ric Flair and he came out with his wife's face.
yeah.
I
Oh yeah, on his pants.
Yeah, he had the coolest pants, dude.
What a guy.
But then he would like be like, he'd be like, "I'm looking at all you fat sacks of crap here in the audience.
And he'd say the name of the city,
Yeah,
whatever
like
he was
you
in.
bunch of Bay City bums.
Boise, Idaho, trash. Everybody's like, why do you say Boise?
I'm
Idaho?"
here to show you what a real man looks like." And then he would like hit the music,
Curly mullet.
yeah, curly
Yeah.
mullet,
Mustache.
and then he'd like
Tom
flex. Yeah, he would Tom Selleck mustache. He'd flex, and then like all the girls would come up or whatever,
like-
and then he'd like make out with them, and he'd be like, "You make me sick," and then throw him to the side.
He was just the ultimate pimp.
Oh, what a cool guy!
Forgot about him.
How ravishing.
Oh, Radishing. He's the vegetarian of the
Is it
group.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Rapidash?
Rapidash? Is that a real one?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
wow. I don't know the Pokemon.
Rapidash is what I do when I really have to shit.
Zippity doo dah, bye bye. Rapidash.
Don't talk to me. I got beads of sweat on my forehead. I gotta go.
Rapidash rash right now.
I'm going to have a Rapidash.
We're going to go to the Rabidasherary.
Oh, God. I miss you guys.
Hello and welcome to Strike the Set. My name is Cameron Dutcher. Sitting across from me is my co-host Gil Mencia, sitting at the end of the table. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything at the end of the table, but Mr. Jared Sir Swish, the Jerk Frisch, is joining us today. What's that? Michael Jordan on your shirt?
Yeah. The goat. The real
He's
goat.
He's the real goat.
How old is that shirt?
It's new, actually. I got it from Nike. It just made to look old.
Oh, I see.
It's one of those
It
things.
looks like they let homeless people wear it for a while, and then they took it back and washed it, and they sold it to you for $50.
Yeah. They
It
said,
was $80.
here's a coupon just because we made it look old. Now
You
you
get
look.
free shipping on it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm the Irish Freddy Krueger.
I always thought Daniel Tosh has a really good joke about where people want to wear weathered jeans. And he said you can clothe the homeless by giving them new jeans and then taking them back and selling them. That way the homeless still look out of fashion, because they're wearing brand new jeans. He's like, and we need classes. Know your role.
So no matter what, they always look homeless, even in brand new jeans.
There was like a market in like Japan for like Levi jeans back in the day, where like there was businesses where like, take your old jeans, we'll give you cash, and then they would take the old jeans and then ship them. They would go to like Japan and like sell them for like thousands of dollars. I know this was a thing. I gotta look it up.
Well, Japan's fashion. You look at like people. I watched a video
fashion?
on YouTube, just watching people walk up and down in the traffic, and I'm just like, it's like
They do dress like David Bowie.
yeah, and you're like at the mall, like people watching. It's like, whoa, there's so many different like people dressed up in all different kinds of clothing.
Shout out to our listeners in Japan, right? We
Yeah,
some.
we got
Konnichi, hey.
We had like a boost of 50 or 55 listeners on
You're
a
welcome.
Saturday at random. And I think for that we need to thank Jared.
Yeah.
He finally brought those listeners.
brought
He was
those
Told you,
complaining
I'm not
about
talking about one or two when I came on. I was talking about a plethora of just a.
50. Yep.
50.
All at-
Konnichiwa.
all at-
bitches.
We don't have a bull or a cow. Sorry, fuck that up.
We're going to get the show started this week. We've got an episode full, and we missed the day because our schedule is just are a little bit weird. So we missed our wonderful holiday.
I fucked it up.
We missed a wonderful holiday called Valentine's Day. We hope that you had a fantastic Valentine's Day. But we are going to talk about movies that are non-Valentine Day movies. This means, and this is how I took it, and I don't know how you guys did it, but I took it as movies where the plot was not necessarily centered on the love story. There's a love story. It's a big piece of the movie, but it's not necessarily the main point of the film. And we'll get to that in just a little bit after we've dove into our cosmic bucket, which I have now forgotten our new name.
I knew it. I was like, he's not gonna remember.
The Cosmic Flicks.
The Cosmic Flicks.
Yeah, that's no problem. I can do that.
Yeah, it's brand new. I got it. It's cool.
Oh, no, it's so easy.
Immediately forgot. The Cosmic Flicks. I'll go first. We're going to talk about a TV show that it took me a while to watch. My daughter is 5 months old, and she has seen every episode of X-Men, starting from 1992 to 1996. There's a bunch of different directors, the big one being Mark Edwards, has an 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it 9 colorful, fun characters out of 10 here on Strike the Set. X-Men follows a family of mutant heroes known as the X-Men who fight against bigotry and hatred for being different while searching for justice and human acceptance. The group is always on the hunt for new troubled mutant youth and Magneto so that they can stop him from destroying the world or turning those youth into his own personal army. The X-Men is fantastic. I really, really enjoyed the whole series. We did watch X-Men 97 after that, and I wasn't quite sure that I was going to talk about that on the show. But if you haven't seen the X-Men, please go back and watch it. There's a lot of it, so don't expect to get through it in an afternoon, but it is very, very good. And in the notes, I wrote one of the best cartoon series ever made from comic books for comic book kids. And then I just wrote superb storytelling. Excellent.
I absolutely loved X-Men growing up, and watching 97 pulled at all my heartstrings. I loved it so much.
It's a little bit different.
Yes.
It's a little different.
Yes.
I didn't quite understand why the characters looked older when it takes place only a year after. But I digress.
I think it was just a little bit of the animation style, and you get those super awesome just peak moments of like Cyclops falling down from the sky, using his laser beam to like his optic blast to like cushion his blow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And then the Gambit scene. Have you watched it? Have you watched 97?
97, no.
Oh man, that
There's
Gambit.
a new series or a new season coming out.
So is it? It's not the original. It's just called 97.
It's the original.
Oh,
it takes place
Is it-
after the.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many episodes? Or you don't know?
10?
10?
Oh, okay.
10, 11?
I saw it on there and I'm like, is this new or old?
It's so good.
It's definitely worth checking out.
Okay.
Everybody got mad at it because of Gambit wearing a crop top.
Give him a break. He's swole, all right?
Everyone was like super.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby.
About to have us up a barbecue.
Barbecue.
Welcome to the Talk Like a Gumbo Louisiana.
I want to go home. Forrest Gump. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
That's a record time of us derailing it.
It happens.
So I pulled from the Cosmic Flicks bucket a movie that was inspired by the life of Mark Hogenkamp. And in 2000, he was assaulted outside a bar after casually saying he liked wearing women's shoes. He suffered severe brain injury.
Rightfully so, am I right? I'm just kidding.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Damn.
Suffered memory loss and motor skills to cope with this. He built a miniature World War II town called Marwin Co. So this movie is Welcome to Marwin. Directed by our good friend Robert Zemeckis, who brought us Forrest Gump and Back to the Future. Welcome to Marwin from 2018 stars Steve Carell as Mark Hogenkamp, a man that is rebuilding his life after a violent hate crime. Unable to fully function, Mark escapes into this fictional Belgian village during World War II. The women he builds in this town appear as heroic, strong women that are like based off of people that he meets in real life. He portrays himself as a World War II pilot, and he's brave and he's strong and he does all these amazing things. The film uses motion capture in these sequences where it's about where they show him and his world. So they show a lot of like motion capture, and it's very like very old school, but also new school. Steve Carell is quite an underrated actor. I know we see him in The Office as this goofy boss, but he's got emotional range, and I was actually really quite impressed with him in this. This movie, there's a lot to it. I found it to be a little bit long. It was my first time watching it. However, it did lead me to a documentary that I will plan on watching and I will be talking about called Marwin Co. 33% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 48% audience score. I give 2018's Welcome to Marwin 6 Leslie Manns out of 10. I normally say I don't have a type, but I found her quite attractive, and I think it's because of her character in 40-Year-Old Virgin. I loved her in that movie.
Oh, is she the... Yeah, his girlfriend?
Yeah, she's the Missy Elliott singing in the car. He goes on a date with her, and then she
Let's get some fucking French toast.
I want some fucking French toast.
That's her?
Yeah, and she like throws up on him, and she's like, "I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that was her
Tastes
real
like
name.
shelf.
We could still have sex
I
if you
forgot.
want."
He's like,
"No, thanks. I'm good."
Ugh, I didn't know that was her real name.
Yeah, it's long.
good?
It's long. It's okay.
What'd you give it?
6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah, 6 Leslie Manns.
I've never seen it.
It's okay, but it's on Netflix, and yeah, I thought it was all right.
Okay.
You really like this movie, right?
I do like this movie.
Yeah, I like. Now I'm not
What'd you
saying
give
I
it?
don't like it.
We saw it Christmas Day when it came out.
Right.
And one shout out to all the people that are working at the theaters, because you're working Christmas Day, and I know how much that sucks. I've definitely been there. But just know that going to the movies on Christmas Day and sitting in a completely packed house, seeing something brand new for the very first time with everybody else, and they always release huge titles on Christmas Day. So for all of you workers out there doing that, I appreciate you immensely. I appreciate you.
Bravo.
But yes, Welcome to Marwin. We saw Christmas Day, and I think maybe that was like maybe the first or second time that we had done that, and I think it was just a special experience watching that film, and I hold that.
What do you give it, Cameron?
I gave that movie an 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it's not too far off.
Yeah.
But my experience is different.
The experience is always going to change whether you see a movie in the theater.
Because I cried during Welcome to Marwin.
Oh.
Wow, you cried?
Yeah, dude, it's really sad.
It is sad. Was that
Yeah.
the last time you watched it, or the last time you cried?
No, I cried on the way home because a song, McCarthy. I can't remember. There's a country song that is about like something about my daughter or something, and I was just thinking about Eloise sitting in the back seat, and I was just crying, and she's just back there sleeping. You know?
Yeah.
She's like, man up, Dad. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Well, I pulled from the Cosmic Flicks bucket a 2003 movie, which thank God, because I don't like anything past 2008.
He said it. He said
I only say it because I can never live it down
It's
from you
true.
guys. Hey, movies were better back then. Anyway, this is Party Monster, which is a true story, which I didn't know for a long time. It is directed by two people, Randy Barbado and Fenton Fox Bailey. Sounds like a wrestler, but seems like a
Or
pretty
a
nice
drug.
guy. I mean, that too. You take any Fenton Fox Baileys lately? IMDb gave it 6.2. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 29%. And it's kind of like I don't know, not a lot of people see it just because of the lore of what it gives out. People think, oh, gay people, drugs, this, that.
The film visually looks dirty.
Oh yeah, well, I think that was the point.
Yeah.
Because they want it to be New York, disgusting.
Yeah.
This is the underbelly, criminal underground.
Continue with the story though, because I like this.
Yeah, I do too. I gave it 7, not the Macaulay Culkin we know from Home Alone out of 10.
The Macaulay Culkin of real life.
Yeah, this is what he went through. Holy shit. I don't know if this name, I was trying to look up to see how they say it. It's what he plays, Michael Alig, or is it? It looks like it says Ali G, but it's not. It's spelled exactly the same. A Midwesterner arrived in New York City and quickly rose to prominence as a king of the club scene, promoting over-the-top parties and venues like the Limelight. Alig and his friends became known for extravagant costumes, fame-seeking, and horrendous drug-fueled lifestyles. And then also in 1996, a murder. Him and his roommate Robert Riggs murdered Andre, nicknamed Angel Melendez, a club kid and a drug dealer. Alig and Riggs were convicted of murder, with Alig famously bragging about the crime before his arrest. The story was chronicled in St. James, the book called Disco Bloodbath. Later re-released as Party Monster when they made this movie, and it's adapted into a 1998 documentary, actually, in 2003, starring Macaulay Culkin. I like this movie. It's very... Seth Green is in it also. He's very Seth Green. He plays kind of like the same character in every movie, too. Kind of like some characters, but...
And you don't like Without a Paddle, huh?
I just don't like the three of them together. I don't like. I don't know. A year later, they came out without a paddle. But I do like this movie. I like grimy movies, as long as it hits all those right little.
There's a
tidbits for me.
There's a scene in this where they're throwing a party.
The bathtub.
Back of the bathtub.
Oh, I
forgot.
hate it.
I forgot about that. There's a party in the back of a semi, right?
Yeah.
And they're driving the semi around, and people are on rollerblades.
That's where Jackass got their idea for one of the skits they did. In one of the rooms that was moving, and they were throwing medicine balls.
Yeah.
And apparently that was we got this idea from Party Monster because of the room what they were doing all this chaotic shit going on. But I really like it. It's like one of those. It's not really underground, but it's also known. But it's also kind of like one of those coffee shop kids that will be like, "Hey, did you ever see Party Monster?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm 15 years older than you. Of course I've seen it."
I'm on the #1 movie podcast in the world.
Yeah, so you might want to get on our level.
I'm really big in Japan. Okay, we had 50 viewers on Friday.
So eat my ass, but not literally. No, I liked it.
I pulled from the cosmic bucket
Look, say it.
a Jason Friedberg movie. It is called Disaster Movie. It came out in 2008. It has a 1.9 out of 10 on IMDb, a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it one pregnant bitch slap out of 10.
Yeah, that's a low one.
Over the course of one night, a group of young people find themselves in the midst of a series of natural disasters and catastrophic events, spoofing Juno, Iron Man, Hancock, Indiana Jones, and so many more. It's worse than I wanted it to be.
The title says itself, basically. So, disaster movie.
So I really like the scary movies are probably the top of all the spoof movies, right? Mm-hmm. I really liked Superhero Movie with Drake Bell.
That's crazy.
Look at Drake Bell now.
But it's got Kevin Hart, right? It's got Leslie Nielsen.
Love Leslie Nielsen.
Right.
The GOAT.
There's a great. I'm going to talk about that movie instead. There's a great movie.
Let it ride.
There's a great scene in that where Kevin Hart says, Go ahead. I bet you can't land one punch. And Leslie Nielsen just nails Kevin Hart. And he goes, easy money.
He's so good at one-liners. Him and Bo or no, not Bo Bridges. What the hell's the dad's
Bo
name?
Burnham.
No,
Bo Durham.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Nix.
Bo knows best.
Bono. Sonny? No, I don't know. The dad of in the Hot Shots. He's like the president.
Yep.
You can't think of him. All right, me neither.
I wish we
Continue.
had this technology.
I just want to use our noodle, not Google.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he's good at one-liners too. I wish they made a movie together.
Did you guys watch Naked Gun, the new one?
Yes.
It's okay.
I liked it a lot.
I love the other three way better, but I mean,
course.
it
Of course
is
you
what
do.
it is. Of course, you guys like everything. It's what you guys do.
Okay, so this is probably on your list. All you guys, it's on your list. But we all watched Iron Lung at the same time,
Ew.
roughly.
I thought
And,
we decided we weren't going to talk about this. Continue.
Well,
I
I
already got my back up, so you're talking about it first. So we don't need to talk about it twice.
Okay, well, we're gonna talk about it. We're all gonna.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I don't have to talk about it now. 'Cause
Ah,
that was
I-
on mine.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So based off of the cult indie horror game and written and directed by Markiplier, Mark Fishbach, Iron Lung is not a movie about polio. It's about a prisoner in a makeshift submarine traversing the blood-filled ocean of a distant moon for something. I don't know. They don't tell us. They don't fucking tell us. I walked out of this movie thinking everyone and everything that I've ever believed in, that the movie was over. I was so annoyed with how long it was, and it has good stuff in it. It just took so long to get there. And when it finally got there, I just wanted it to end. I was just over it. I hope this YouTube streamer makes more movies because I will support him. However, this one didn't sit well with me. So I give it a 4. Don't forget your life jackets out of 10. We all saw this, and I think we all had a
Similar, like, take on it, I think.
I think we all had a similar it was cool that our theater was actually kind of packed.
Yeah.
A lot of weebs, a lot of weirdos.
Yep. I had a couple smells come
There's a
past
couple.
me.
Yep. There's a couple smelly people.
Yep.
A couple furries
Yep.
came in, which I don't understand. And
Maybe because of YouTube, because I don't leave the basement.
YouTube and video games.
Mixed together. You got
so
that.
so I did not grow up. We did not grow up with this YouTuber. Like I barely knew who he was.
I didn't even know he was. Who he
So-
was. I thought he was a good actor
I still
in the
don't.
movie.
I still don't. I thought his acting was
Yes.
actually decent.
But,
Yeah.
But the movie, it didn't need to take place that whole time in there.
Bro, that was a 40-minute movie that stretched for 2 hours.
Oh, man. That was way too long.
I definitely think it could have been shortened down to like
An hour. Hour 10.
yeah,
at
like
the most.
70 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
dude,
would have
like-
been fine.
We don't know, and it's like, oh, you didn't play the game, and you don't know the lore, and like, why should I have to
You don't
know all
need to.
that?
Well, that's not going to change your mind. You're like, I still sat through this.
Exactly.
Well, the beauty of video game movies, and this is the beauty and the tragedy in video game movies, always has been. If you played the video game, you most likely won't like the movie. That has always
Yes,
happened.
almost, yes.
Almost always happened, right? Last year we saw Until Dawn.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
People who played the game were pretty pissed off about the movie.
yeah. I
Which
thought
they
it was
always
okay.
are. Yeah, it was okay. I thought it was cool.
I played the game. I also really liked the movie. They left it open ended, so maybe they'll do more. However, Silent Hill is another one. People who played the game really didn't care for that movie, right? But if you don't know anything about the game, the movie is set up to where you can learn this through this movie quickly.
Right.
And this Iron Lung is not set up that way.
It's not.
This movie
it's-
was made for people who already know the game.
Yep.
And
It got a lot better score that I looked at it. I was
Yeah.
like, why? What?
yeah, I didn't understand.
I
quite.
looked, I'm like, this is getting way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and it's.
I don't understand.
Now I think it's now. So I think it's cool that he was able to build a base of fans. He has connections to make a movie.
He got the budget.
And did it all himself and didn't use Hollywood, and they took him out of the money that
he got a
was
movie
making.
in a fucking theater.
He got a movie in a fucking theater, and it was
Right.
on limited screens, and went up against Send Help, and there was another movie that came out around the same time. I can't remember, but he almost it was like second in money that he made. on less screens.
Nuts.
So I think that's cool. I think it's good for movies for people like him to make movies. I just think that this just wasn't the one that hit for me.
Yeah, like I said, his acting was fine to me, but as soon as he's in that sub, and it was more than 5 minutes, I go, holy shit, this is going to be the whole thing in this room.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm totally okay with a one-room movie.
Yeah.
But it has to work.
Yeah,
And it has
there's a really good. We'll shout her
What
out
about-
because she shared our post on Instagram. Her name is Rebecca McKendry. She is a professor at, I believe, UCLA. She teaches film. She's also writes comic books and makes movies. She made a movie called Glorious, which you guys should see. It takes place in a men's room, and it's pretty cool. It's just a cosmic horror movie.
What about the one with
Cabin in the Woods.
no, fuck, Tom Hardy? He was in
Event
the car
Horizon?
the whole time. That was good. He's
Oh,
talking
Bike-
on the phone constantly, and he's
Bike
trying
Riders?
to get home. No,
Phone booth.
no. I don't know, but I watched it and it was actually really good. I'm
Venom?
like, no. He's something.
It's something.
But it was good. I was like the whole time, I'm like, he's on these intense phone calls with people. He's on regular phone call. He's on this.
Oh, is that the one that came out last year where he's trapped in the limo that he tried to
Yeah,
steal?
It's not a limo. He's in his own car. He's like in a
Oh.
Beamer. He's like a construction worker in London or something.
Oh, The Surfer with Nicolas Cage.
3 Ninjas kick back with a British guy. Now I get it.
If you want something that's claustrophobic and scary, watch Event Horizon or watch
Oh God.
Underwater.
Isn't it funny that? So we brought this up to a couple of people that were like, "Yeah, I really liked Iron Lung." We're like, "Have you seen Event Horizon?"
And they're like, "What's that?"
Right.
That.
They're like, "Okay, Unk."
Okay,
They
skibbity
did
unk.
too.
They did.
Skibbity unk.
I think that's why our show is important to shout her out, Carrie Ann Billingsley.
Yes.
She-
Longtime listener,
Yeah,
Carrie Ann. Love her.
She gave us a very nice note. She dropped us a line.
Let's talk about that in the next episode.
We'll talk about it in the next episode. But hey, shout out to you.
Absolutely.
Way
You're
to go,
amazing.
Canada.
Way to go, Canada.
Yeah, you lost in the Olympics, but it's fine.
By one, so you can't be too heartbroken, I guess.
You can be as heartbroken as you want.
We still will.
USA. You are just kidding.
Damn. Well, I saw this at a mystery movie, and it was meh. It was okay, but not great. This is 2026's How to Make a Killing, directed by John Patton Ford. Never heard of the guy? I didn't look up anything else he did, because I'm just that guy. 6.8 on Rotten Tomatoes, 47%. Oh, man. I thought it was going to be a lot lower.
You told me 4 the other day.
4%?
You told me
I
that-
gave it a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give it a 4. Predictable plot, except for the ending, out of 10. Beckett Redfellow, played by Glenn Powell, a blue-collar man disowned from a billionaire family who plots to kill 7 relatives to inherit their fortune. The narrative is dark satire framed as a flashback from death row. In the beginning of the film, you watch him talking to a priest, giving all what he's done wrong, and you don't know basically what's going to happen because I didn't know. It's a mystery movie. Basically, Beckett Redfellow is living in Belleville, New Jersey, learns he is disinherited member of his wealthy family, the Redfellow dynasty. Spurred from the death of his mother, a chance meeting with his former crush, Julia Steinwell, played by the beautiful Margaret Qualley. And losing a job opportunity, he decides to murder the 7 relatives standing between him and $28 billion inheritance. Beckett systematically targets his relatives, starting with his cousin, Taylor Redfellow, played by Raph Law, whom supposedly drowns at a party. Finger quotes. The murders are presented in a series of imaginative accidents. Nobody seems to know what happens. The FBI shows up. They're asking him questions. He thinks, oh, I'm pretty slick. I know how to get away with this, but I really am scared at the same time. But he's coming from this family, and his mother basically raised him on his own, and he just kind of went with the flow, and he becomes this kind of tuxedo salesman kind of guy, and then she comes in, his childhood crush, and asks how he's doing. And then when she leaves, she says, hey, when you find that what happened to that $1 billion you were supposed to get when we were little? And then he says, oh, don't worry, it's coming. And she's like, well, don't kill anybody. Whoa. And she walks out the door, and he's like, ha, 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 ha.
End credits.
Yeah, and it was like, kind of like, I don't know, this film, it reveals like a story of all what's going on and how he starts to commit these, atrocities and murders and plans, but he thinks he's not really good at it, but he thinks, oh, maybe I am good at it, and I'm that damn good. So he starts getting cocky. He's going to all these funerals of his, relatives, and all of a sudden, they're starting to question, is it really him, or is it one of the family members internally? Ed Harris is also in this, does a great job. He plays the grandfather of the Redfellows, and he kind of gives you like that, he's the matriarch, not literally, but figuratively in the family, because the woman isn't the head of anything in the family. It's just everybody's trickling down from these billions of dollars that he has. But to me, I don't know. The ending was the only thing that had a little bit of a twist, but it didn't really hit for me. It was just kind of like, oh, he's probably going to do this. And then I go, oh, there it is. He did that. I mean, it's okay. So it's not, you can still see it and give your own opinion. Maybe you like it more than I do.
Do you think that is somewhat of a curse when you watch so much movies that you know what what the turn is or what the thing?
My dad is notorious for this. Any movie I've ever watched as a kid, it immediately was ruined because he's just speaking out loud.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, oh, let me guess. He's going in the front door and then he's going to trip and fall and he's going to die. Or he's going to trip and fall and this is going to happen.
The greatest example I have of this is Sam and I went to watch Shutter Island. And in the very beginning, they're on the boat and they're talking about like, oh, this crime is a and
Zach Price said the same thing you did.
And I looked at they were on the boat, literally the first 2 minutes of the movie, and I go, no way. And then Sam's like, what? And I was like, nah, I don't want to tell you, I'm going to ruin it. And she's like, no, what is it? What is it? I was like, I don't want to tell you, I'm going to ruin it. And she's like, oh, fine. And then like at the end of the movie, I just started laughing. And I
figured it out.
Because I figured it out within the first 5 minutes of the movie. And then I tell her, and she's like, how the hell did you know that? I was like, because I watch so many fucking movies.
Zach said, did you talk to Zach?
Yeah,
he said the same exact thing. He goes, that's
thing.
why he hates that movie. But I love it. I think it's great.
I think it's a fun movie to watch for sure.
Yeah, but once it's like Usual Suspect. Oh, I already know.
Yeah.
What's going to happen.
It takes a lot for me to be surprised.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
The last one I was really surprised at was Relay.
Relay was so good.
Yeah, Relay was really good.
Never seen it.
That one definitely. I was like, oh, that bitch. The last movie I was
Stay
surprised.
away from her, you bitch.
Give me the amulet, you bitch.
The last movie I was surprised in, but more of like it's finally happening, was Marvel's Endgame when Captain America picks up that hammer.
Did anyone know? Did anyone figure it out?
I mean, I think most people knew it was going to happen.
I never knew.
You didn't know?
Comic book nerds knew.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Did you know?
I didn't know when it was going to happen,
But when it lifted up, did you think like, oh?
At first, I was like,
Thor's
getting the back. But then, like, it was just like oh shit, wait, like it was like snap out of it because of all the shit that was going on.
I don't know any theater that didn't scream when that happened.
Oh man,
I watched reactions like 50 different ones, and it's all the same as it's happening.
Yes, dude, it's so cool. Oh fuck,
it's hard to keep a secret. It's like Rockstar. You got to keep it under wraps as long as you can, and then you're threatened to get sued if you leak any information.
Oh man, it was so good. God, what a great movie. Yeah. I was screaming so loud and screaming. I didn't
Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I was like so screaming and yelling that I had no idea what was like. I knew what was happening, but I was like, oh my god! Yeah!
So were you more shocked at that or the Iron Man part?
What Iron Man part?
At the end of Endgame.
No, I wasn't shocked at that.
You knew that.
I knew one of them.
As soon as he turned his hand, did you go, oh, I already know?
As soon as, So as soon as he tackled him, I was like, oh, he's going to probably take the stones and use the stones.
Your mind goes further than mine.
It does.
I think I'd try to lock it away.
I try to lose myself in the movie.
That way I'm not like paying attention to every single thing because then that's what ruins
it. In comic book 375 of Invincible Iron Man, he would have never done that.
Was that your Brandon Heath impression?
No.
Can't wait for him to listen.
Speaking of Brandon Heath, I watched a movie that he recommended from 2016. Is a Dexter Fletcher film. It's called Eddie the Eagle. It is the true story of Eddie Edwards, a British underdog ski jumper who wowed the world, the world in 1988 Winter Olympics. You should definitely check this out. It's a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it 8. The most important thing is not the victory, but the struggle out of 10. This is based on a true story, and it's wildly entertaining. A story of really held my attention for what it's worth. Like, if you're holding a baby and you're watching a movie, like, your attention gets drawn elsewhere, right? This held my attention. She's just in the background crying. I just open the door, let her out, you know.
Let her outside.
Like she's a chihuahua.
Yeah.
Taron Egerton, he plays Eddie Edwards, and he was the right pick for this. He was the
I like
right
that
pick
guy.
for this.
He's a good guy.
He's
He's
a
good
good
in
dude.
everything.
Honestly, I couldn't name him in anything else.
Oh,
Like
Blackbird, dude.
like
Gotta
off-
watch Blackbird.
Off the top of my head, but he was he was perfect for this.
Rocket Man, you
He's in
never seen?
Kingsman.
Oh, yeah.
Rocket Man?
Yeah, Rocket Man.
Disney?
Rocket Man.
No,
that's the Rocketeer.
Rocketeer.
Rocketeer's sweet too.
Yeah, but Rocket Man about Elton John.
This is like the.
Oh, I did not like that.
Wow, you didn't like Rocket Man?
No, I did not like that.
Don't tell Brandon. Sorry, Brandon.
So you like the Queen one better than Rocket Man?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow.
wow. So you choose your gays. I get it.
I think I choose everybody.
I don't. Yeah, don't. This is for the Jew remark. Just relax.
Welcome to the Jew episode, guys.
I love the
It's-
Jews.
What kind? Ecto cooler?
So-
Oh, Jew, not juice.
Jesus Christ.
Where?
We're done. We're so done.
Cooked.
Cooked, bro.
Cook my life into pieces.
Cooked, bro.
Okay, so another movie that we have now all watched. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Directed by Gore Verbinski, best known for his work on Pirates of the Caribbean and the underrated movie Rango. And Sam Rockwell plays a man from the future, and he must convince a group of people in a diner to team up and save the world from a rogue artificial intelligence set to destroy the world. The sci-fi adventure is a mix of action, social satire, and comedy, with a very on-the-nose message about technology and the impact it has on society. Sam Rockwell is a treasure, and this movie is so batshit goofy and bonkers, it absolutely works. Within a few years, this movie will be looked at the same way that we look at the movie Idiocracy today. My two other calls absolutely love this movie. My two
What were
other
you trying to say here?
co-hosts,
Oh, there we go.
there it is, absolutely love this movie, and after watching it, I'm in agreement. Please go to the theaters and watch Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And thank you for following Strike the Set Podcast. This was my review on our TikTok, which you can now follow us on Strike the Set Podcast. We are on TikTok, so that was my TikTok review for it.
Yeah, it was super fun, man. It was super fun. And I learned that they did a lot of practical effects.
Yeah.
That the whole room with all the cords, that was real. Those are real cords stacked up with a kid sitting on top.
That's cool.
Dang, they got all these leftover cords from all these cable companies.
Tell you what, dude, that kid eating them Cheetos was really bothering me. I do not
Just kept going.
A kid.
Do you think that to get all those cords that they just went house to house and are like, do you have the box of cords that everybody has?
Can I just go through your junk drawer for a real quick,
I
please?
know you're gonna have a bunch of that. Nobody throw these away.
Yeah, dude.
It's like having that 3 prongs.
I love Sam Rockwell, and so that was one where I didn't know the twist. I didn't know
Yeah.
because
Did you know?
I was lost in the sauce. I was
You were locked in?
engorged. I was locked in. I was like,
It was kind of confusing.
it
too.
was scary. This is the where we're going, guys. This is AI.
This
This
is
is it.
This is it.
This
Yeah.
is me.
I like the drone that shows up. Blows up
what?
like his bunker house.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh yeah.
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 Well, he's like the past he was thinking.
Yeah.
When he's a little kid.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought this
I
movie.
still think
was,
that the Brontosaurus cat was cool.
that was a very very.
That's where
I
that's
liked it.
where because I wrote about this for the next episode. That's where I gave it 7 rolls of the dice out of 10.
Okay.
Because it goes from this very like sci-fi comedy and then it gets very weird in a very weird way.
It's like AI does. Yeah.
And I was right. And I was kind of in it, and then when that happened, I was out of it. Kind
I
of.
thought you would
and
have
I was
liked it. I was like, he's gonna like it more because of this, and I was like, I liked it more.
I
'cause
like
that.
big monsters, but it was just not.
It definitely felt a little out of place.
Yeah.
Like it just was a little much.
Right.
I liked it.
And I was like, I don't know.
It's made
what
of
the
all
fuck is
cats and he's
happening.
eating people? Hell yeah.
He's shooting glitter out of his glitter dong.
Dude,
What's
that's
that
so
about?
cool. That was funny. I was like, wow.
This movie is absolutely bonkers, and everyone needs to go watch it. Welcome back, Gore Verbinski. It's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it.
He's got it.
I watched a movie the other day that I forgot. It still made me nervous. It still made me bite my nails. And it's still, like you said, we were talking about Locked In and we're not thinking. I totally forgot how the ending happened or what happened. In 1999, a movie came out with two predominant actors, and it is Arlington Road,
Oh, yeah. I saw
directed
your
by
post on
Mark
this.
Pellington. IMDb gave it 7.2, Rotten Tomatoes gave it 62%, and I gave it 9. Everyone is authorized to be here, but you, Michael. Fuck! That's when I was like, oh no. A paranoid psychologist thriller about a college professor, Michael Faraday, played by legendary Jeff Bridges, specializing in domestic terrorism, who Jesus Christ, suspects his seemingly perfect new neighbors, played by Tim Robbins and Joan Cusack, are actually dangerous terrorists. While grieving his FBI agent wife, he becomes obsessed with uncovering their plot, resulting in a tense, dark film with a famous, cynical, and unexpected twist ending. Fucking A, it did. Totally forgot what happened. It's intense in the car scenes when he's trying to go get his son, Grant, out of this van. And it, dude.
Just don't spoil it, because I haven't seen this movie in years.
Okay.
I've never
And
seen that.
Oh
it's-
my God, you gotta watch
I
it.
saw it come up, and I'm like, I need to watch this movie again, because I remember it just fucking with my brain. And
That
I-
and back, or not Backdraft. What's the other one with Tommy Lee Jones? He plays the Irish, like
Batman Forever?
IRA. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
He's going after the money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Space Dogs?
Nope.
Old Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, Mystery. That Mystic River.
Mystery Men.
Wind River.
Yeah.
Wind River's really good.
Winter's
Because of
Bone.
Winn-Dixie.
Winter's Bone?
Win Dixie? That's what it is.
Kroger?
Yeah.
Freddie Kroger.
We are so bad at this.
On this episode, we are talking about anti-Valentine's Day movies.
What?
Anti-Valentines from Boston.
It's Valentine's, non-Valentine's.
Get your
Yes.
large
Yeah.
venti coffee.
And I took that to mean movies where the film doesn't necessarily center on the love story, but
You
there's
create your own in
a,
your
but
own
there's a
mind.
big love story.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you guys took it?
Yeah,
I took it as like, oh, something all of a sudden feels like, oh, it could be anything. It could be he's in love with this thing. He's in love with a person.
Like
he's
if
in
my
love with
na-
the idea.
Like if I was Brandon Giles, right?
Yeah.
Who we interviewed.
Shout out to Brandon Giles.
You should definitely listen to the interview. It's really fun.
It's
He's
awesome.
Yep, super good filmmaker. If I was Brandon Giles, right, I would be talking about Rudy and how Rudy is in love with his best friend.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that would be his
He
Valentine's.
could write
movie.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead, I watched 1994's Speed, which is a John DeBont film, 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is the first time watch for me. I gave it 8.5. They're giving you a medal for shooting me, prick, out of 10. Keanu Reeves is seen as an action star who can do just about anything. There's no difference in 1994's Speed. Jack Traven, his character, is an LAPD officer assigned to the Special Weapons and Tactics, or SWAT, and his job is to detonate bombs before they go off. When he and his partner witness an explosion on a bus in the city, Howard Payne, his partner, Dennis Hopper, a retired Atlanta PD bomb explosive expert gone bad, gives him a call. Payne has wired a bus to explode, and if the bus drops below 50 miles per hour, Payne demands $3 million, and if anyone attempts to escape, he will detonate the bomb. Jack must keep the passengers alive and the bus to speed, while his partner, Harry Temple, or Jeff Daniels, finds Payne's location and disarms the bomb in time. Sandra Bullock is awesome in this. She's awesome in this. And if you look at the trajectory of her whole career, it starts with Speed. She plays Annie, the passenger who is driving the bus after the driver is shot.
Dude, spoilers.
It's not exactly a spoiler.
You adding this to your letterbox too?
Yeah, this is excellent. Yeah, you can check all of us out on Letterboxd.
I am surprised it took us this long to talk about Speed because
It's a dumb concept.
Oh,
It's great,
it's
though.
so good.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
If it was
Yeah.
anyone else, I don't think it would do well.
Well,
If you didn't have Sandra Bullock, if you didn't have Keanu Reeves
I mean, look at Speed 2. They had to get that guy.
from Lost Boys, the brother of Corey Haim.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah,
What?
isn't that nuts?
Michael,
Yeah,
you're eating worms, Michael.
God, Kiefer, so good.
Let's start with the sad one. We're going to start with the sad one here. 2004, Closer, starring Julia Roberts, Jude Law, Natalie Portman, and Clive Owen. These four are romantically involved, and as their relationships intertwine and in very sexual and intimate ways, it shows how love, honesty, jealousy, and desire all collide. The plot of this movie is very thin, as it's about four people loving each other in different ways and at different times, and it forces them to have conversations and confessions, deeply and emotional ones. These four characters have such different personalities, how they look at love and how they treat honesty. You can relate to each of them in certain ways. This love story is very honest, and it isn't afraid to push the boundary. It feels like you're watching a performance of two people having these conversations in confined spaces. It's because this movie was actually adapted from a stage play, which I had no idea. This movie hits me fairly hard. It's that quiet grief, the misconnections, and you have to sit with that which has been lost. 67% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 81% audience score, and I give 2004's Closer a 10 because I'm a fucking caveman out of 10. This movie is fucking incredible. I absolutely love this movie. It's sad. It's kind of dark. And the conversations that all four of these have about each other and like the cheating ways and love and how they view it and like their personalities of wanting love and wanting certain things, and it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And I think everyone needs to watch Closer because it is fucking awesome.
Never seen it.
Natalie Portman is so beautiful. She's the most realist one in this movie. And when you get to the end, you're going to be like, what the fuck?
What year was this?
2000.
2000. Wow.
The 2000s?
I was thinking.
Nope, 2004.
I was thinking of the one with Jennifer Lopez. What was that one?
Geely?
Yeah. No.
Jersey Girl? Brandon was so pissed that I misspoke and I said Geely was a Kevin Smith movie. He was so mad. He's like, I'm going to kick your ass. It's like, it wasn't Geely, it was Jersey Girl. And they're two different movies. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
they're literally in the same movie. It's the
He's so
same.
mad when he can't be right. I love it.
I love Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Happy birthday, Brandon.
Welcome to your Buffalo Bills party. USA hockey team.
You don't get any cake because
Yeah.
the Dallas Cowboys took it all.
2005. This
Surprise.
movie. Yeah, yay. I love movies when they're better. Brokeback Mountain. Directed by Lee.
Ang Lee.
Yeah. There you go. IMDb gave it 7.7. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 88%. And I give this film 9. I wish I could quit you out of 10. That was my Jake Gyllenhaal
I love
impression.
it.
I love it too. The setting and relationship, the film follows the men for their initial intense connection on the mountain to their separate unhappy marriages to women, Michelle Williams and Anne Hathaway. Not really, but the conflict due in the 1960s societal pressures of their own fears, particularly Ennis's fear of homophobic violence. They only meet up for infrequent like fishing trips, so-called fishing trips.
Oh, there was fishing, all right.
They spend most of their time basically just sitting like two old cowboys on a bench and actually just kind of reminiscing, talking about old times, talking about new times, talking about, oh, hey, man, I think I like you. I think I like you too, man. But not really. Without saying those words, they just connected in a different way that you don't expect to see in movies.
That was a good David Chappelle. I picked that
I
up.
like you too, man. I love you
like
too,
you too,
dog.
dog.
Man, you're gay. Who cares? But this movie is intense, and I challenge anybody that thinks they're a bro, thinks they're the ultimate badass, watch this fucking movie, and I praise Jake Gyllenhaal, and I praise Heath Ledger, because two people they were really best friends in real life, could kiss each other that passionately, that angrily, and actually mean it to make a great movie about somebody that's unexpected about any of the shit going on in life.
I am really glad you talked about this movie because it's one of the greatest love stories ever.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking sad. And
the flashes of
I
that.
love this movie, man. It's so good. The characters are really good. It's sad. It's love that isn't never gonna work. And you see both of them just absolutely broken hearted.
He wants to say something so bad. Say it.
Say it.
Matei.
There once were two cowboys all alone out on the trail, and they decided they could sleep with another male, another having butt sex. Cowboy butt sex.
Yes, absolutely.
So good.
It's really good.
But when you're actually friends like that and you can actually do something like that, I go, any bro that made fun of this movie, I go ahead and try that. You're a real man if you can't do this. And they're still two of the greatest actors ever.
Come here, you.
Even if at Timely Death of Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
it
you
was
guys want to get up out of here?
might as well.
Back to the pile.
Here we go. But it is good, man. It kind of reminds me of like an independent movie. Like
Yeah,
the way
a
it's
little bit.
filmed, just because of the realness of like everyday life of cowboys and everyday life of how bad and how much they are trying to hide this, because, well, one of them is, but the other one's slowly starting to wanting to be like, who cares? Let's just leave. Let's just go and start our life. And then he's like, no, I can't. And then he doesn't understand why.
Yeah.
I bet it would have been so easy to stay hidden if that's what you were trying to do.
That's what he was trying to convince him
in
of.
that day and age, I bet it would be incredibly easy to stay hidden.
Well, you have to. Look at Rock Hudson. You ever
No, I'm saying, like,
yeah.
what do you just build a cabin out in the middle of fucking nowhere and then
Stay-
who's going to find you?
Yeah.
Some engines?
And even if
Absolutely
they-
not. You just shoot them.
But even if you do, you look like two of the most non-gay people ever. Like you're two cowboys, roughneck. You know how to do everything, take care of
However,
life.
hiding is not exactly what people want to do.
Right. They still want to live their life.
Right.
If they were both on the same page. Jake Gyllenhaal was on the same page in the movie. Heath Ledger was not.
That ending.
As
man.
the characters.
That ending when
dude, the
he's
flash
in
where
the-
it's just like,
when
and it
he's
flashes back. I'm like, oh,
when he's
no.
when he's like in the closet with his shirt.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's rough.
You
And his
gotta watch
wife's
this
so
movie,
pissed
bro.
at him.
You gotta watch it.
I've never seen it.
Are you
I
shitting
have I have seen the spoof from Scary Movie
Sure.
when he's in the tent. and-
shit on it,
yeah.
There's a deleted scene from, was it Knocked
I
Up?
saw Rock of Ages.
There's a deleted scene from Knocked Up where Jonah Hill's talking about how he wanted more from Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. He says, "I want to see the dick. I want to see it. Like, come on. Like, they didn't show any of that. I wanted it." Really, really funny.
Yeah. That reminds me of when Adam Sandler was on a late night talk show and he was talking about how he was talking to Shaq one day. He's telling, I think it was Conan he was talking to. He's like, yeah, I was out there, buddy. And I was like, I goes, hey, Shaq, I want to see your dick. He goes, man, that thing's got to be legendary. Will you show me? Come on, just show me. He's like, and Shaq, and he unzipped his pants. And then he's like, holy shit, there it is. And he started to talk about it. I was laughing my ass off. He's saying this on a talk show.
That's
like,
fantastic.
That's everyone's watching. And Adam Sandler wants to see Shaq's dick because he's just thinking like, Jesus, that thing's got to be as long as his leg. And apparently it was.
Good for him.
Good job. But I think we all knew that. But Adam Sandler was
Welcome to the Shaq Dick Podcast.
Yeah.
Shaq dick.
If you were going to remake a movie, if you're going to remake Brokeback Mountain, what two actors are you putting in that now?
Could you think of someone right away? I couldn't. I'd have to think a second.
Because Heath Ledger, obviously, passed R.I.P. Jake Gyllenhaal could still be there.
But if you
I
want to
guess.
pick two totally different people,
Right, you'd have to do two.
who would it be? Leonardo DiCaprio? I don't think he would go that. He wouldn't go
Leo.
that far.
You don't think so? I think Leo's
You think
an
he would?
excellent actor.
No, I mean I do, but I don't think he would take that role.
You're chat GBTing who's going to be in the next.
I have two names in mind, and I can't
Think of their names.
I can't think of their names.
Glenn Powell. He played a good cowboy.
Glenn Powell would play a good cowboy. He kind of played a modern day YouTube cowboy in Twisters.
Yeah. Brandon Giles' other favorite movie.
Oh, he hates that movie, and I loved how much he hated it. I'm going to talk about my next.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh,
Oh, you're going to reverse
playing
the
the
roles?
playing the daughter or the
Well,
wives.
yeah, I mean, it's-
playing the wives, right?
No.
Well, of course, people are going to watch if Sydney Sweeney's in it.
Do you want to
Yeah.
make $1 billion or not?
You want to put Sydney Sweeney and Margaret Qualley in the movie
Oh,
together?
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
damn it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Margaret Qualley's Jake Gyllenhaal and Sydney Sweeney's
But-
Heath Ledger.
I think that is still the double standard, right? When you put two women in it, it's
Yeah, it's not
more,
gay.
It's more readily acceptable by the masses. Isn't that weird?
Well, yeah.
It's a little weird.
Well, you got a male predominantly, society,
Yeah.
but there's still women out there that are. What was the movie that we watched that it was about lesbians? East of Wall.
I've seen a lot of movies about lesbians.
Every 80s horror movie ever.
I watched a movie from 2011 for the very first time. It's a George Solfi film. It's called The Adjustment Bureau. It has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I gave it 7 scuffed shoes out of 10. David Norris, played by Matt Damon.
I was waiting.
Is an up-and-coming politician, but when he loses a congressional election, he meets Elise Sellis, Emily Blunt, who is excellent in this movie, by the way. That inspires him to make a speech that puts him in the forefront. A few years pass, and they meet again. They are intent on seeing each other, but a secret group of men called the Adjustment Bureau are keeping them apart. The two go on the run as they try to maintain David's future. Anthony Mackie is in this. Michael Kelly is in this. And Matt Damon and, of course, Emily Blunt. This is excellent. I had never seen this. It was a twist that was a little predictable, I will say. But to see Anthony Mackie come up so well dressed and then completely turn the story on its head was very cool. A little peek behind the curtain, and a peek behind the curtain in this film. And what I like to believe now after seeing this is actually the real world. I'm going to go deep dive conspiracy, and I'm going to tell you the Adjustment Bureau is real. I'm getting taken out. No, but I'm.
Oh, those dudes. Oh, my God.
Yes. So don't trust anybody wearing a hat. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Coming from the guy wearing a bed sheet as a shirt.
This is, you said Matt Damon and Emily Blunt, right?
Yes.
What's it
So-
called?
The Adjustment Bureau. There's a funny clip that I saw where John Krasinski was married to Emily Blunt at the time, and he showed up on set, and they like held him back, and they're like, they're filming a scene. You gotta stay here, right? And John Krasinski waited, and I guess it was this kissing scene of Emily Blunt and Matt Damon. And this is the first time Matt Damon ever met John Krasinski. So after they cut whatever, they walk off, and the first thing Matt Damon says to John Krasinski is, "Hey, I just made out with your wife."
Such a Boston thing to say.
And then John Krasinski's like, "Okay, cool, like whatever, like no big deal." And then I guess after that, John Krasinski says every time he sees Matt Damon now, he's like super apologetic. He thought it was the rudest thing to do to him, and it was just like super just rude for him to say. And I think that's absolutely hilarious. Like that's such a Matt Damon. That sounds like Matt Damon would do that. Like,
Damn.
hey, I just made out with your wife. Like that's not even a hello.
Not even
Hey,
to
I'm
meet
Matt
him.
Damon.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey man, I just made out with your wife.
Do you think he did it in a Boston accent?
I hope so.
Hey, pal, I just made out with your wife. I got a Dunkin' over her.
The 2000s, you could ask Jared, was such a great time for movies.
What was that, Sonny?
Okay, Grandpa.
Okay.
We're like the same age. We used to be a country. In 2004, The Girl Next Door came out, and it instantly became one of my favorite movies for how ridiculous it is. It's a coming-of-age teen high school comedy, and we follow Matthew Kidman, played by Emil Hirsch, the brainiac of the school, the overachiever who wants to experience high school the way popular kids experience it. Skipping school, going to the beach, parties, drinking, dating, what everyone else was doing while you were in the library eating your lunch.
Teacher smoking outside.
That was me. I was in the library eating my lunch. His life gets turned upside down when he meets Danielle, played by... Oh, God. I didn't write it down.
Okay, Jared, way to go.
Alyssa Cuthbert. There it is. Got it.
Oh, Alicia?
Alyssa Cuthbert.
Oh.
Yeah. She's smart and charming and challenges Matt to get out of his comfort zone. It's only when one of his friends shows him a tape and whoopsie daisy, Danielle is a porn star. How will Matt navigate this new relationship while also trying to graduate and go to prom? This movie may sound like a raunchy teen sex movie like American Pie, but it's less of that. I mean, it is that, but it is less of it and more of an emotional and somewhat sweet. It's character-driven. This is a breakout role for Alicia. Timothy Olyphant also plays a role as a sleazy movie producer. His name is Kelly. Big shout-out to Paul Dano for this one and his big role in the movie. I don't know what was going on in 2004, but this movie had a budget of $25 million, and it only made about $30 million in the theater. Dang. That just sounds crazy to me because this movie is fantastic. 56% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 69% audience score. No, nothing? 69? Okay.
68, and I owe you one.
I give 2004's The Girl Next Door 8.5. The juice is worth the squeeze out of 10. I love The Girl Next Door. I love it so much.
The cover is cool.
The cover is so cool. I remember the underrated version where you slide off the little brown paper bag. Yeah. There's a scene where, I think of our longtime friend, Mr. Jordan, on this because his friend Eli shows him the tape, and he's like so excited for him. You need to do this. You need to take her to a hotel. She's fiending for it. Do it. And then they cut, and Matt's walking out of school, and Eli's like, God damn it, Matt, if you don't fuck her, I will kill myself. You hear me? I will kill myself. Fuck her for me. For me. And I think of that, and I'm just like, I know I've said that to numerous people, and I know I've said that to Jordan numerous times.
You're like, I am the click commander. I think of that in Jay and Silent Bob.
He says, fuck her for me.
Yelling it.
Oh, God.
I went a little bit further back, if you can be surprised by that, in a movie that I only saw one time, maybe twice that I could remember. 1967, Bonnie and Clyde. Director Arthur Penn. IMDb gave it 7.7. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 91%. And I give this 8.5. Hey there, sugar. Blam! Shotgun to the face out of 10.
Wait, what movie was this?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde, that's right.
Yep. Bored with her life, Bonnie meets Clyde when she attempts to steal her mother's car. The duo, recruit C.W. Moss, a bumbling mechanic, and eventually Clyde's brother, Buck, and his wife, Blanche. Initially, petty thefts turn into violence, bank robberies, and the gang becoming notorious celebrities. The downfall of this, after a series of violent shootouts with the police, Buck is killed, Blanche is captured, and the blinded in one eye, and the couple is betrayed by C.W. Moss's father. Texas Ranger Frank Hammer orchestrates an ambush, resulting in the iconic bloody final scene where Bonnie and Clyde are gunned down in their car.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, come on. This happened forever ago. This movie is really good. There's been so many remakes of Bonnie and Clyde, but I think this one has a little specialty to it just because the 60s was a different time. The end of the 60s was kind of one of those, according to my dad, fun eras. He would say, "Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I remember that." Then my dad got married in 1969. Nobody? Okay.
69.
There it is. Everyone turned to page 69.
But we're about to see a new Bonnie and Clyde movie come out in a couple weeks.
Oh, March, yeah. The Bride, right?
The Bride. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
That's a Bonnie and Clyde, like,
Yeah.
That's what it's
Mash.
based off of, yeah.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they have the same, when I watched this, I go, watching the trailer
So
for
it's
The
Bon-
Bride, I was like,
It's
oh.
both Bonnie and Clyde and Frankenstein.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Maggie Gyllenhaal knows what she's doing.
Oh.
She's taking a classic and mashing it with another classic to make the ultimate classic.
Do you
I'm
think
excited for it.
Me too.
Do you think that Maggie Gyllenhaal is rather pissed that Jake got all the beauty genes?
You're like, she's in Dark Knight. You're like, you could let her go off the roof. Go
I
ahead.
thought she was good in that.
She was very good.
I mean, she's cute, but
she doesn't have that.
I'd rather go on a date with Jake Gyllenhaal.
I like her acting a little better. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Have you seen Bubble Boy?
I have seen Bubble Boy.
That's when he started. All right. Actually, no, he didn't start. He started October Sky. You got to start.
I
Right?
mean,
October Sky is also good.
Yeah,
yeah.
we wa-
Maybe I do like Jake Gyllenhaal.
We watched it in school.
yeah. Do you think Maggie's like, God? Why do you have to be so much more prettier than me?
He got all the fucking.
He
DNA.
got all the good looks.
He did Donnie Darko, and then I tried to do something, and everyone's like,
I don't like Donnie Darko either.
it's because of the lore,
Or
or would you like it?
maybe
if
I
no
just
one-
don't understand it. I've seen it a couple of times.
A lot of
and
people don't.
Maybe it's why I'm just.
Well, do you understand Inception, but you don't understand Donnie Darko?
No, I don't understand
Okay,
either.
all right. Good.
Speaking of.
oh, there it is. Did you bring it?
I did.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I was waiting.
We'll
for
talk about it later.
Okay, that's fine.
I watched a movie from 2018 that I hadn't seen since it was brand new. It's called Mandy. Came out in 2018. It is a Panos Cosmatos film. 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 7 screaming cage out of 10. The lives of a couple living in a secluded forest are shattered by a violent hippie cult and their demon biker gang. It pushes Red Miller, Nicolas Cage, into violent rampage seeking vengeance from the death of his girlfriend Mandy, played by Audrey Reisenberg. It's weird, it's wonderful, and it's a total late night banger, which brings me to my next show idea. Late night movies that have to be watched way too late.
I got a lot of Skinamax movies I could watch.
Hot Springs Hotel.
Oh, the ones where you're flipping the channel back and forth.
You're going. Oh, there it is. Oh, the scene's next. Ah, humping stomachs.
Yeah, because it blacks it out
Yep.
after like 10 seconds
Yep.
of.
I've done that many times, and I'm like,
Taxi Cab Confession.
oh, dude, I love that. Real Sex 9.
Real Sex 101.
Oh man, those were the days. Why aren't those on Max?
We used to be a country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why aren't those on Max?
It was HBO.
I want to watch all those Taxi Cab
I
Confessions.
want to remember where I was at that time in 8th grade, 9th grade.
Yeah, I know exactly where I was. Like 4 inches from the screen.
I thought you were gonna say in my dad's balls.
It was 4 inches from the screen.
the legacy jerk offs.
4 inches from the screen.
Oh, we need to write that down. That sounds like a shirt idea.
Yeah.
Legacy.
That's kind of like music too. I can only listen to certain songs at night. There's a song. There's a song.
There's
There's-
certain music
Like the-
rings at a certain time.
Because of what was going on in my life at the time. I'm like the Get Up Kids. You ever heard of Get Up Kids?
Oh, yeah.
Get Up Kids. I listened to Walking on a Wire was one of my favorite songs of all time. And Walking on a Wire, I listened to Summer at night,
Are they
and
the
it was
ones that
like the
did-
best for me.
I can only listen to Survivor when I'm driving at night way too
Like
fast.
the Rocky theme.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
No, you got to do the one. Is this now? It's not
Survivor,
Survivor.
yeah.
No, the one where he's shifting gears in Rocky 4.
Oh, that's
Never
another-
gonna make it like that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Baby, better get that straight. I can only listen to that at night. I think it's unbelievable. Give it to the hands of fate. If you want to talk about word for word, I can do
There's
Rocky
no
4.
easy way out.
There's no shortcut home. Why do you shift 47 times?
It's like, bro,
No
you're in-
cop is pulling
you're-
him over.
You're in an automatic.
He's in a fucking Ferrari.
He should not have been.
How do you not get pulled over? That's what I want to know. No one's out there.
Because he's Rocky. I'm
He's
Balboa.
having a stroke.
Oh my God. I gotta turn my hat back for
Holy
this
shit!
one.
Over the top.
Here we go.
Ah.
Oh, here we go.
I should have put Over the Top on my soundtrack.
Ah, you should have.
Love wrestling. Arm wrestling.
Oh, God. The only good arm wrestling movie out there.
I mean, there's only literally.
Like I said.
It's my I always say that about Point Break. It's my favorite bank robbing surfer movie.
You're like, oh, rollerball? There's only one of those.
Oh, God. I have mentioned this movie a lot, and I am surprised, as anyone, that it took this long for me to talk about it. Some people think this movie is about drag racing or some crime drama. I'm sorry, but this movie is a love story like no other. Not just for the tuna fish sandwiches. No, this movie is about finding the brother you never knew you needed. Because in the end, family is all you need.
Damn it, I already know.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Everyone's going groaning.
You're like,
Matt groaning.
Everyone's listening, and everyone in Hong Kong's like, oh.
Matt Groening is on the Epstein file. Go.
In 2001, Fast and the Furious hit theaters like a bolt of lightning, and by the end of the movie, people were racing their Ford Focuses out of the movie theater parking lot. What a time to be alive.
They were driving like Rocky.
Oh, they totally were, dude. They
Except
totally were.
getting pulled over. Too many lights under this thing.
Brian O'Connor, played by the late Paul Walker, rest in peace, is an undercover agent tasked with bringing down a gang of semi-truck thieves. He must insert himself into the underground racing scene where he meets Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, and his gang of street racers.
I am Groot.
If all this sounds familiar, it's because it's 1-for-1 remake of Point Break. Now, if you're asking yourself, why is this a Valentine's, non-Valentine's movie? Well, it's because Brian is actually in love with Dominic. Sure, it starts out as a cop just being undercover, but the love that blossoms from this relationship is a sight to behold. These movies get increasingly ridiculous to watch. It's some of the best movie theater experience in my lifetime, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. The group of friends I went to see these movies with, and then running out of the theater to watch all these idiots drive off and screech their tires was just so funny. I can still hear our beloved friend, rest in peace, Matt Casper. I could still hear his laughter in that parking lot. Some people say that this is the Brokeback Mountain of street racing movies. 55% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 74% audience score. I give 2001's Fast and Furious 9 granny shifting, not double clutching like you should out of 10. There are currently 13 Fast and Furious movies, including, which I didn't know until I posted on Facebook the other day, a short. There's 2 short films that bridge the gap between movies. So there is a short movie that, if you're ever confused as to what happens between
I'm confused
1
what
and
movies
2,
these are going to be.
So 1 and 2, there is a short movie that shows what Brian does. And it's not, there's like, I don't even think there's any words in the movie. There's maybe like a couple lines in the movie, but it's basically like Brian in a house, Brian leaving the house, and then like an overlay of a map, and then a red line of a car. And it's just like, you could see Brian's making his way from LA to Miami. And it like he makes a stop, and he's at like a diner, and then the cops kind of look at him sideways, and like looking at a paper or whatever, like a wanted thing, and then he like in a car, and then he drives off, and then the red line
Can't
goes
be
again.
this guy. He's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't his name Brian Spillner
Brian. Yeah,
in the movie?
Yeah,
But
Brian
he
Sp-
made that last name up, didn't he?
Brian Spillner.
Because you said O'Connor. Is that his?
Oh, the Spillner is the
made up
undercover-
one,
Yeah,
right?
the,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
The 14th movie. The 14th movie.
Fast and Furious goes to hell.
will somehow be released by 2028, I think.
Oh, it is happening.
It's I mean, if you've never seen Fast 10, your
I've only
seatbelts.
seen Fast and Furious and Tokyo Drift.
Oh man, you
That's
got bro. Fast 10 is so good. It's so dumb and so stupid. I always tell people like you have to think of it as you get to the later, because after like at 5 it starts to get really, really fucking stupid. But like you have to think of it as you're just a kid playing with Hot Wheel cars, and Fast 10 is 100% a director who loved playing with Hot Wheels cars, and he was like, and then we're gonna take the car, and then we're gonna jump off a ramp, and then it's gonna have rockets attached to it and shoot off into the
Freaking
sun.
laser beams.
Yeah, like
You know how AutoZone stock went up like 3,000% after this movie? My roommate, shout out to Mario, Double R, he had a Dodge Neon, put a wing on it, like everyone did back then, in when this movie came out, and got all the exhausts. You get the loud exhaust, you get the cold air intake, you get the wing, and you just start, and then you put lights on it.
40 miles per hour.
You're going the speed limit.
Yeah,
What do you think to that?
Yeah, but I sound like I'm going fast.
Dude, and furiously. He had that on repeat in our apartment, man.
I love Fast and
It
Furious,
is
bro.
great. The first one's great. Whatever happened to that one guy that was the hard ass? Remember?
He's a cop.
The guy, he's like,
guy?
the buster kept me out of handcuffs.
Oh, that's Vin Diesel.
No, the other guy that he's talking to. He's like, yo, Dom.
Yeah, the guy that
tattoos.
yells he's a cop.
Yeah.
He dies.
Hey, what?
He died in one of them.
No, he did?
Mhm.
I thought he was only in one.
No, he's in another. See, you got to watch it. They bring him back in like the 5th one.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, he was in Blade,
Spoiler
too.
alert,
I remember
guys.
that. He was in Blade.
Blade is so good.
Yeah.
The soundtrack.
Oh, Blade is good. Very club music. It's like a porno with a vampire in it. 1999 brought us a great movie. I was also in 10th grade.
Ah, Jesus Christ. There you go.
I'm telling you, you should have been alive then. Your dad waited way too long to have you. The Matrix. Directed by the Wachowski brothers, or sisters now? Question mark. IMDb gave it 8.67. 8.7. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 83%, and I gave it 10. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Out of 10. In a post-apocalyptic future, AI-driven machines have enslaved humans. Wow, how funny this is. It's starting to come reality. Keeping them in pods and using them to bioelectricity energy. The Matrix, a virtual reality simulation designed to look like 1999, keeping humans docile. The caller hacker Thomas Anderson, played by Keanu Reeves, also known as Neo, is contacted by Trinity, played by Carrie Ann Moss, and Morpheus, played by Lawrence Fishburne. The choice Neo takes the red pill to wake up in a real world, leaving the illusion behind. Training in prophecy, Morpheus trains Neo to fight inside the simulation, believing him to be the one who could end the war. The conflict, the team is betrayed by Cypher and attacked by Agent Smith, played by Hugo Weaving. A sentient program guarding the system. The transformation after being killed by Smith inside the Matrix, Neo is revived by the power of love from Trinity's confession. The conclusion, Neo gains total control over the Matrix, defeats Smith, and pledges to show humanity a world without rules. Fucking love this movie. This kid loved this movie so much in my high school. Everyone thought he was a school shooter because he came in with a trench coat and glasses just like Neo did. And everyone got really uncomfortable and scared.
Was his name JP?
No, but everyone kind of wasn't because he was kind of a fat, nerdy kid.
Turd,
Yeah. He did like,
You guys are fucking assholes.
sit on my face. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, I didn't know they sold clothes in the Matrix. No one said that because it didn't come out yet.
Yeah.
I wish I would have. That would have been great. Because he literally dressed up like him, and it was so funny.
The Matrix is super cool.
It's so good.
Okay, so I really like the first one.
Yes.
Do you guys like the sequels?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Two is
don't
even
like.
better, I think.
I don't like the 4th one that came out like 5 years ago.
I thought they did a good job because Neo, I was like, oh, they brought him back. But the story, and Trinity was in it too. But I was also like, damn, no Morpheus either. Fuck.
I really did not like that one. But
It did
Wow,
okay.
how the tables have turned. Yeah.
You didn't like it?
You didn't like it, and you did.
Matrix Revolutions, or
That's the
was
third
it?
one.
What's the four- what's
I
the
didn't
The
like
fourth one is the one you're talking about with.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't like Revolution.
with fake Morpheus.
Yeah, well, the third gets the most shit, because it's the ending of Zion or whatever. It's Resolution. I don't know what it's called.
Re-evolution.
Extreme.
While you figure that out, you want to connect with us. This is my Jedi.
Resurrections. Sorry.
Matrix Erection.
Erection. Every time I walk down the street, erection.
We are Strike the Set. My name is Cameron Dutcher. Sitting across from me is my co-host, Gil Macias, and our beautiful intern, Mr. Jared the Jerk Frisch. I want to thank you guys for being here this week. Remember that we are on Facebook. We are Strike the Set on Facebook, Strike the Set _podcast on Instagram, and we are on TikTok now. What's the name on TikTok?
Strike the Set Podcast. Just all one word. Strike the Set Podcast.
And you can check us out on Letterboxd.
YouTube as well.
Yes, the podcast is new to YouTube. So if you don't have, you're tired of Spotify, you're tired of Apple Podcasts, check us out on YouTube. We are working on the video aspect of YouTube as well. That's new territory for us. So look for that in 2026. Next week, we will be talking about, or 2 weeks, we will be talking about movie soundtracks. And we will talk about Carrie Ann for giving us that whole show idea. So we will see you next time. Strike the Set is a Cave and Clover production, powered by Popcorn in powerful filmmaking.